Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we present you 50 beautiful retro historical photos. We hope you will appreciate our work. Write your comment and click the subscribe button. Enjoy the show, and here we go. The Beautiful Maria Whittaker, 1987. Gail McKenna, 1988 poolside photo shoot. June 1942. Washington, D.C. Apartment house at 1739 Seaton Road. September 1939. Public drinking fountain in Grundy Center, Iowa. November 1939. Osage Farms, Missouri. Member of Hillview Cooperative who formerly lived in submarginal farm area. Circa 1910. Afternoon plunge, St. Clair Flats, Michigan. Circa 1916. Place d'Armes and Notre Dame Cathedral, Montreal, Quebec. Cleveland, Ohio, circa 1911. Public Square, Cuyahoga County Soldiers and Sailors Monument. (1967) Susie and Oliver Bauer relaxing in their Waynesboro, Virginia, home. Their house was genuine mid-century modern, but their style and grace were from another era. June 1939. Cowhand using roller towel. Quarter Circle U Ranch, Bighorn County, Montana. November 1939. Black Hawk County, Iowa. In the past, most milk testing associations have been formed by farmers in the higher income brackets. This milk tester works for an association of low-income farmers. Brevard County, Florida, circa 1897. Hotel O'Galley, Indian River. April 1935. School children building houses. Reedsville, West Virginia. April 1935. Women volunteers preparing school lunch. Reedsville, West Virginia. February 1940. Gas station along Highway US 50, Winchester, Virginia. January 1940. Marion Post Walcott with Icaflex and Speed Graphic in hand in Montgomery County, Maryland. November 1939. Mrs. John Dixon cans an adequate supply of fruits and vegetables to give her family a balanced diet during the winter. St. Charles County, Missouri. February 1940. Truck driver and diner. Clinton, Indiana. July 1939. Washington, D.C. Pennsylvania Avenue at 14th Street Northwest. July 1942. Washington, D.C. Men sleeping in Rock Creek Park. April 1958. The beatnik community of San Francisco's North Beach District, socializing at a local coffee house and bagel shop. This is my husband Peter, and his Roll Fast Deluxe bike in about 1959. I'm assuming he's about 10 in this photo. It was taken in his backyard in Chenango Bridge, New York, outside of Binghamton. March 1940. Stores on Main Street, Elko, Nevada. September 1942. Automobile salvage. Automobile bodies are usually cut into 4 pieces so they can be readily loaded into a press for baling. October 1942. Manpower, junior size. The charge of the Scrap Brigade in Roanoke, Virginia, includes such methods of collecting as this pony cart. October 1908. Tipple boy at the Turkey Knob coal mine in McDonald, West Virginia. English politician Marina Baker, photo shoot 1987. (1942) Salvage. Stacking chips in the game of war. Even better, if possible, than the individual citizen, American industry has learned to waste nothing. November 1939. Mrs. Lawrence Corda, wife of Tiff Miner, with some of her 800 quarts of food canned under FSA supervision. Washington County, Missouri. November 1939. Former Tiff Miner, now blind, with son. Washington County, Missouri. November 1939. The FSA County Home Supervisor helps Mrs. Dixon plan a practical way of managing her household. St. Charles County, MO. Here's a second look at my husband Peter's Roll Fast Deluxe bike. Chenango Bridge, New York, 1959. January 1943. Daytona Beach, Florida. Bethune-Cookman College. Football practice. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, circa 1908. The heart of Pittsburgh. Volusia County, Florida, circa 1897. Picnic landing on the Tomoka. San Francisco, circa 1924. Star Car Sedan at Star Motor Company, Van Ness Avenue. March 1941. Backed up storm sewer in Negro Slum District, Norfolk, Virginia. June 1956. Aspects of life in Southern California, including cars at drive-in restaurant, drive-in laundromat, drive-up bank, shopping center, visiting Disneyland. February 1943. Daytona Beach, Florida. Bethune-Cookman College. Home economics students learning how to make good bread. Spring 1942. Provincetown, Massachusetts. Family of a Portuguese dory fisherman. August 1940. Coaldale, Pennsylvania. Baseball diamond for children with slag pile in background. March 1940. Main Street in Virginia City, Nevada. March 1940. Side Street, Virginia City, Nevada. February 1940. High school students playing pool, Clinton, Indiana. St. Mary in the Mountains Church when I took this Kodachrome slide in August 1966. I took my Kodachrome slide of Virginia City's Piper's Opera House in August 1966. March 1940. Pine Creek Canyon, Clark County, Nevada. Pittsburgh circa 1905. 4th Avenue at Stock Exchange. Bonus photo for you, a beautiful retro woman. English former glamour model Gail McKenna, 1988. British actress Donna Evan in a charming 1991 photo shoot. The beautiful Jane Mansfield, 1960s photo shoot. Valentine, Mississippi. Between February 1894 and February 1901. Worcester, Massachusetts, circa 1908. St. Paul's Church, now a cathedral. Denver, Colorado, circa 1908. 16th Street at California Street. Were made for hiking. March 1940, Pine Creek Canyon, Clark County, Nevada. April 1942. In the Perfect Eat Shop, a restaurant on 47th Street near Chicago's South Park, Mr. and Mrs. Earl Morris, standing at rear and left, proprietors. October 1st, 1901. Track Elevation and Stone Mixer, Chicago. September 1939. Accident on U.S. Highway 65 near Iowa Falls, Iowa. San Francisco, 1929. Graham Page sedan at Spreckles Mansion, Octavia and Washington Streets. October 1942. Health measures for low home temperatures. The American male, accustomed to heavy clothing indoors and out, probably won't mind the lower home temperatures. October 1942. Health measures for low home temperatures. Down goes the thermometer and out come flannel nightclothes, almost like the kind Grandpa used to wear, as government workers in Washington, D.C. New York, 1957. Broadway Theater District, Times Square at night. Now playing at Lowe's State. The sweet smell of success. September 1937. Cabin of Steve Flanders, cutover farmer near North Ulm, Coochin County, Minnesota. September 1937. Cooks trying silverware in logging camp near Effie, Minnesota. September 1937. Boarding house in Little Fork, Minnesota. September 1937. Herman Gerling, farmer. Barrels on truck are for hauling spring water. Near Wheelock, North Dakota. September 1937. Lumberjack at the bar on Saturday night. Craigville, Minnesota. Manhattan circa 1906. Boys Playground, Central Park, New York. September 1937. The Herman Gerling family near Wheelock, North Dakota. The daughter lost her arm 4 years ago. March 1940. Operating switch at railroad station. Carson City, Nevada. March 1940. Main Street, Austin, Nevada. March 1940. Hotel, Austin, Nevada. October 1938. Ladling cane syrup from boiling vat to concentration vat at a sugar mill near New Iberia, Louisiana. New York circa 1906. Union League Club, 5th Avenue and West 39th Street. August 1941. Dude from Quarter Circle U Ranch watching the rodeo at the Crow Agency Indian Fair, Bighorn County, Montana. The Marvelous Maria Whitaker, 1988 photo shoot. Fredericksburg, Virginia, circa 1928. John Paul Jones House, Main Street. February 1863. Aquia Creek Landing, Virginia. Personnel in front of Quartermaster's office. Photograph from the main Eastern Theater of War, Burnside and Hooker, November 1862 to April 1863. October 1941. Main store for Fort Hunter, New York. October 1939. Mrs. H. Poland, wife of FSA rehabilitation client, with preserved food. Mesa County, Colorado. Circa 1905. City Hall, Richmond, Virginia. Completed in 1894 at a cost of $1.3 million. September 1st, 1925. Washington, D.C. Judge G.O.H. McDonald G.O.G. Adams. July 1940. Migrant fruit workers from Louisiana fixing flat tire along the road. Berrien County, Michigan. Circa 1940, in an effort to generate more foot traffic in his Chicago camera store, my grandfather Edwin Schutan dedicated a section to a book rental library and hired a staff librarian, Miss Michaels, shown. Edwin charged just 10 cents for 3 days with no deposit or membership required. March 1940. Saloon, Silver Peak, Esmeralda County, Nevada. San Francisco, circa 1927. Nash Sedan at Palace of Fine Arts. August 1941. Dudes from Quarter Circle U Ranch at Crow Indian Fair. Crow Agency, Bighorn County, Montana. Dispatch, New York, circa 1906. Merchants, Dispatch Transportation Company. Denver, circa 1910. Daniels Fisher Stores Company, 16th and Arapahoe. March 1943. Safe Clothes for Women War Workers. Estelle Hendel, 28, a guard at the Bendix Aviation Plant in Brooklyn, New York, stands before the company's service flag and gives the correct salute. August 1940. Truro, Massachusetts. Guests in bedroom of tourist house having a glass of whiskey. October 1939. Farmers Supply Co-op, Nissa, Malheur County, Oregon. October 1938. Icing soft drink refrigerator and general store of the Lake Dick Cooperation Association, a farm security administration project near Altheimer, Arkansas. Here I am in 1957 with my mother in a photo booth. Have a seat, close the curtain, drop a quarter in the slot, and you get 4 consecutive photographs automatically. I don't know where this booth was. Perhaps at a Woolworths? A Kodachrome slide sent to us from Canada a few years back with the caption, Piccadilly Circus, London, 1961. July 1941. Ride at the Carnival, which was part of the 4th of July celebration at Vail, Oregon. "1943" is all it says on the slide mount of this Kodachrome. But this young lady looks vaguely familiar. Have we seen her before? Washington, D.C., circa 1920. Taylor Tully Motor Company, authorized Ford agents, interior. Bonus photo for you, a beautiful retro woman. Sweet Dawn Grayson won the title of Miss Luton 1965-1967 photo shoot. English former glamour model Maria Whittaker 1992. Beautiful 1960s girl, beautiful photo shoot. June 6, 1956. Cross County Center, Yonkers, Westchester County, New York. Medical building. December 1942. Chicago, Illinois. An unusually heavy fog in the early afternoon. The Shriners' annual convention took place in downtown Atlanta's Peachtree Street on August 30, 1957. As a senior at Georgia Tech, I was there to photograph the action. May 1910. Noon hour at Obeernester Glass Company, East St. Louis, Illinois. Montrose Beach, Chicago, 1946. Our Michigan mother, working on a Great Lakes suntan. May 1943. Corpus Christi, Texas. Truckload of Mexican and Negro farm laborers. This Kodachrome slide was taken by me, William D. Volkmer, on August 30th, 1957, on Atlanta's Peachtree Street in the Theater District during a Shriners Convention. Newburgh, New York, circa 1906. Palatine Hotel and Grant Street. 1963. Parking garage, New Haven, Connecticut. Interior looking down ramp. Paul Rudolph, architect. August 19, 1912. Hump Pusher LS. MSRR. On Verso. Made by J. Inbody, Elkhart, Indiana. Home phone 500. Anyone who's ever been to New Orleans in the summer knows that it rains about once per hour, followed by hot, sunny, humid weather. June 15, 1957. April 15, 1960. New York City skyline, aerial view of financial district. Chase Manhattan headquarters under construction. Circa 1910. Rhinoceros at the New York Zoological Park. June 22, 1948. Pretty Hawaiian Girls. Our Michigan mom is back with the kids and grandpa, paging through the Sunday comics. Circa 1907. Main Street, Northampton, Massachusetts. New York circa 1906. B. Altman Store, 5th Avenue and East 35th Street. April 1939. San Augustine, Texas. Grade school boys making books of comic strips. The comic, The Circus and Sue, by Claire S. Moe. San Francisco. Hudson Roadster at Lafayette Park, 1928. We are looking north on Peachtree Street in downtown Atlanta on August 30th, 1957. April 1939. Baseball game in San Augustine, Texas. April 1939. Office of Train Dispatcher and Western Union. San Augustine, Texas. December 1941. Employees of a wrecking company eating lunch. New York, New York. April 1939. Wholesale truck in front of grocery store. San Augustine, Texas. Famous American model of the 50s, Betty Brosmer photo shoot 1959. (1954) Mike's 7th birthday. First skin from a big box of red border Kodachromes. April 1939. San Augustine, Texas. Oil and gasoline service station at night. May 1939. Ranch owner's son resting after the roundup. Cattle ranch near Marfa, Texas. June 1939. Migrant workers eating dinner by the side of their car, Ford Model T, while they are camped near Prague, Lincoln County, Oklahoma. June 1939. Works Progress Administration worker and his wife sitting in front of their shack home on the Arkansas River near Webbers Falls, Oklahoma. This man said that last year he thought maybe he would be a little better off when he got the WPA work and had a small amount of cash coming in, but that he was worse off now. June 1939. Sons of day laborers in tent camp near Webbers Falls, Oklahoma. Some of their fathers were agricultural workers and some were dispossessed tenant farmers now on Works Progress Administration. None of these children had ever attended school. San Francisco circa 1922. Oakland 6-44 Roadster. December 1941. Buildings on Lower Broadway, New York. December 1937. Daughter of Marvin Cub Ryman, 94-year-old resident of Bear Hill, Garrett County, Maryland. December 1942. Production. B-17 Heavy Bomber. A skilled team of men and women workers at the Boeing plant in Seattle complete assembly and fitting operations on the interior of a fuselage section for a new B-17F Flying Fortress bomber. About half of the workers at the Boeing plant are women. New York circa 1903. Looking up Broadway from City Hall. Columbus, Georgia, circa 1959. Since the days of Rebel Without a Cause, one staple of young adult pop culture has been the drama inherent in that evergreen premise. Which boy will win the flower arranging contest? New Ulm, Minnesota, circa 1899. Main Street, showcasing the latest in electric illumination. Florida circa 1897. The Plaza, St. Augustine. Somewhere in Wisconsin circa 1950. Mike and Mr. Rabbit. New York, 1904. A flower vendor's Easter display, Union Square. Pittsburgh circa 1910. 6th Street Bridge and skyscrapers across the Allegheny River. Detroit, 1918. Cadillac Square and real estate exchange from City Hall. Atlantic City circa 1914. The Boardwalk and Hotels Chalfont and Haddon Hall. Penmar Park, Maryland, circa 1906. North from Brinkwood. Portland, Maine, circa 1905. Congress Square Hotel, Congress Street and Forest Avenue. August 29, 1950. Storm over Manhattan. New York. The towering buildings of Manhattan are silhouetted against heavy clouds which gathered over the city just before a sudden electrical rainstorm. This view looks south from the area of Central Park. Bonus photo for you, a beautiful retro woman. Polish actress of theater, cinema Irina Karel, beautiful photo shoot 1958.